Well, hello there. It says we're live. Hello, Beth. You're already on here. You're jumping in here so quickly, girl. Thank you very much for popping in. Now, hopefully you can see me okay. Hopefully these glasses aren't too dark. Thought we'd try and change it up here and go outside for a bit. It's just such a lovely day, and I just walked in here from being at work. So yeah, wonderful to see everybody today. Wonderful, wonderful. So let's talk about self-care. What are you guys doing right now to take care of yourselves? And are you getting enough sleep? Are you eating properly? Are you trying to stay active and motivated? Especially in times like we're going through right now. I've got cars driving by here. Hopefully you can still hear me. Let me know if you can still hear me, Beth. I'd appreciate it. Cars driving by and stuff, so hopefully that's okay. Are you getting enough sleep? Are you getting enough exercise? Oh, now we have my hubby coming out. You can't get on. Okay. Um, Sleep. Do you know that when our system's thrown off and we're highly stressed out and stuff? Hello, Patricia. Thank you, girl, for jumping in and spending some of your lovely morning over in Australia with us here on evenings here. And also Judy and Bob. Hello, Judy and Bob. Lovely that you could jump in and spend some time with me. Just talking here a little bit about stress and your cortisol levels. Your cortisol levels are the hormone that makes you store fat around your belly. And it is also the hormone that increases in your brain activity just shortly before you wake up. It actually helps you wake up in the morning. So if you have not the proper levels of cortisol, it can really affect your sleep patterns. If you see me looking down every once in a while, the birds are chirping. Hope to, like I said, hopefully you can hear me. If you alter your sleep pattern, you'll throw off that level of cortisol as well as the level of melatonin in your system. You need the proper balance of melatonin to actually put you into a sleep state, and then the cortisol level to wake you up out of the sleeping state. So make sure you turn off all of your electronic devices, put your phone in a different room, that kind of thing before you retire to bed for the night. Don't be on your laptop or iPad, or even just watching a television in your room can throw off your sleep patterns. I've noticed that since we put some dark curtains in our room and gotten rid of the clock radio that has the lit up display of the light of the numbers and stuff, we seem to sleep better. We took down the big tree that was covering our front window a couple of years ago, and then we had to get the nice blackout curtains so that we could actually sleep better. And I think it's helped. But it's hard when you go away to someplace else and they don't have those nice dark curtains and stuff, or in somebody's camper or trailer or something like that, you don't necessarily have the blackout curtains like we're used to now. So you have to sometimes take a blanket with you to throw over their windows so that you can get some sleep. Having your phone in a different room, if that's your alarm clock, you can turn it up, but then you're not tempted to, if you hear it ping or ding and you want to get up in the middle of the night and check your emails, or your mind starts racing because you're thinking, oh, what happened to my screen here? Oh no! Can you still see me? Losing power. Oh, an error occurred. Oh, that's just my green screen. Can you still see me, everybody? Because I had my green screen activated, I guess that we didn't like that too much. So hopefully I'm still on. Hopefully you guys can still see me. Can somebody let me know that you're still there? Hello, Susan. Thank you for popping in here and spending some of your day with me as well. Can you still see me? Oh, it just went dark for a bit. Okay, yeah, I didn't like it that the green screen's activated that I usually have in one of our bedrooms on, and it didn't like that. I did that. So wonderful that you can have technology not cooperate with you while you're trying to do a live. I thought, oh my gosh, that it had completely gone. So anyway, getting back on to the topic after having a squirrel moment there, like I said, put your cell phone in a different room. And if it is your alarm clock, make sure that it's turned up loud enough that you will hear it, and you will actually sleep better because you won't be being disrupted by any pinging or dinging that's going off, and an email coming in, or Facebook Messenger, somebody's replying to something, especially with some of you that are on the other side of the world and you're still connecting and interacting with people from all over. They'll be waking you up in your sleep time, that kind of thing. So another thing that you can maybe throw into your daily mode of operation is if you're having problems and you're feeling really, really, really stressed, it is okay to ask for help. It is okay to reach out. You are only one person and you can only do so much in 24 hours in a day that you have to get done. Try not to overextend yourself too much. Try and time block with your time so that you can fit all those things in, and try and give yourself manageable goals. Don't make a list of, oh, I'm going to paint the house and I'm going to, chop up the driveway and I'm going to shovel snow or I'm going to cut the grass, and like things that aren't able to be completed in one task or one goal. Those are unrealistic goals you're setting for yourself. So my husband was able to get them. Oh, now what happened? Oh my goodness. There we go. Don't touch things because then your screen goes away. Oh my God, this computer is not cooperating with me today. If you're working from home, like a lot of people are right now, and you're trying to manage your family and your chores outside, and maybe you have animals to feed, maybe you have that type of thing going on in your home, and you're also trying to work your e-commerce or social shopping type business, it's okay that you reach out to your partner or a family member and stuff and say, just give me 30 minutes, just give me, stinking wasp, just give me 30 minutes of this time, and I'll set a timer, and then I'll be able to come back and help you out with whatever it is that you guys are doing, and then I can hopefully accomplish my little task that I've set out for myself. So make sure you have those open lines of communication with your spouse, or like I said, your kids, or whoever is around that to help you out. Maybe you have parents that live with you, anything like that. Just open up those lines of communication and tell them what your expectations are and what your goals are that you have set out for the day, and then you will be able to help them with their goals as well. Hopefully I don't get stung by that wasp, or it'll be a really interesting jumping about video for you guys today. Yeah, ask for some help. You can even ask from a friend or a coworker or something like that. Maybe not right exactly right now when we can't all be around, but your spouse or your family member can be a huge support, and get them to help you with the smaller projects, and trade your time. Say, like I said, give me that 30 minutes and I'll get my whatever it is done, and then you can trade your another 30 minutes with them, and while they get whatever it is that their project is that they want done, maybe that you can help them with that, or give them the time to work on that and in their own space without being bothered if it's something that they need quiet time for. Take a good hard look at where you want to go in life. Struggles that you're having don't necessarily mean that you're weak. They're just stepping stones in the way, or hurdles that you have to go climb over, or bumps in the road or rocks in the road that you have to experience. You have to experience some of those things to make you appreciate it when you do have a win, and have it when you manage to get to your goal that you're trying to get to. And remember, you're just a human being. You're only one person, and you can only do so much in a day. Like I said, remember to ask for help before you start drowning, before things get to the point that it's really in the conundrum, and you aren't meeting your commitments that you've set out for yourself, or for work, or for your daily method of operation, your daily goals that you have set out for yourself. If you're setting up all those unmanageable or unattainable tasks, then all you're doing is beating yourself up, and then you're depressed because you haven't made that. You haven't done all the checks on the checklist to get by that. Lots of time it's fear that's getting in our way of getting to those hurdles, and getting over those hurdles. You let fear get in the way, and then you have way too much on your plate. You're worrying about way too much, and you're letting things creep into your head and throw you off task, or beat you up and say that, oh, you're never going to do this. The little voices start creeping into your head, and it's actually your ego saying that you're not going to be able to do it, or you're not going to be good at it, or why did you think that you could even think about doing something like that? It's actually all your brain is trying to keep you in a comfort zone where they want to be at, and it doesn't like change. It likes things to be in a certain way, and it knows how to react after things have happened in a certain way. So when you are going out of your comfort zone and trying all these different things, your brain doesn't like that. So it likes to try and dial you back to where you maybe have been before. And that's what they call ego, is getting in your way. Do you ever feel out of control or anxious or depressed or unsure? Not standing on a firm surface? You can ask for help. So make sure that you are drinking enough water in the day to make sure you hydrate all of those cells in your body. Make sure you are getting that proper amount of sleep in. Everybody's got a different amount. I know I need quite a bit of sleep to be able to function properly, and I need proper sleep. I don't need the sleep where my hormones are going crazy and I'm having hot flashes and that kind of thing. It's a little annoying. So I sometimes go and sleep in a separate bed from my husband, because as soon as he touches me, I have a hot flash, and then he's not sleeping, and then I'm not sleeping because I'm kicking the covers off and throwing the covers on. So having that proper amount of sleep and good quality sleep is super important. Try maybe throwing into your daily routine, giving up some of those unhealthy foods. Maybe it's just one thing today and another thing next week. Maybe it's giving up how much pop or soda, depending on where you are, if you're Canadian or if you're American. We call it pop here, and the Americans call it soda, but it's a sugary drink, or those heavily sugared lattes, instead of just a cup of tea with just a plain cup of tea or a plain cup of coffee. Try and give up one of those in a week. See how you do for a couple of weeks, and then go on to the next thing. And remember, we should all practice gratitude every day. I still have you up here on the screen, Beth. What's going on? Oh, good tips. Where are we? Oh, that doesn't matter. I guess you're going to just stay on the screen because I can't see it with my dark glasses on. So I guess we'll stay on the screen. Oh my goodness, it's been one of those days. Practice your gratitude every day. Everybody remember that, and try and get in your 30 minutes of some kind of movement, some kind of exercise. Move your body. Breathe in all that nice fresh air that we're having today. That's why I thought I'd step outside here, try and enjoy this with you, try and get some fresh air in these lungs, and clear my head after being in an office all afternoon. So hopefully you guys got some value from some of the funny stuff that happened in here today. But please carry on and have yourself a wonderful rest of the day, whatever time of the day it is for you, wherever you are tuning in from. Thanks everybody a whole bunch for actually popping in and sharing some of your time with me today. And if you feel that there's somebody else that can benefit from any of the things that I've shared with you today, please, by all means, pass it along to them, and maybe they can gain some benefit from it as well. So if you're jumping in here on the replay, let me know a replay, and I will give you a shout out after we are all done. And have yourself a wonderful day, everybody. We will maybe talk to you guys at some point later today. Thank you. Bye-bye.